In last class we discussed about what is nucleus. What is nucleus? Nucleus is nothing but it is the central part of an atom. So let us consider this is an atom and the central part of the atom is called nucleus, and this is called nucleus. And this nucleus having the protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons are collectively called nucleons. The number of protons plus number of neutrons. Number of protons plus number of neutrons are called nucleons. The number of protons and number of neutrons are collectively called nucleons. Okay, and here the majority mass of an atom concentrated at the center of the atom. Okay, and also the entire positive charge of an atom concentrated at the center of the atom. Means the majority mass of an atom and the entire positive charge of the atom is concentrated in nucleus. Okay, because the proton having the larger mass, proton and neutron having the larger mass compared to the mass of the electron. That is why the majority mass of an atom that depends on the mass of the nucleus. Because see here, mass of neutron is greater than mass of proton, and mass of proton is greater than the mass of electron. Means the mass of neutron and mass of the proton both are greater than the mass of the electron. So the mass of the neutron is in the order of 10 to the power of minus 27 kg, and also the mass of the proton is in the order of 10 to the power of minus 27 kg, but the mass of the electron is in the order of 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. Here 10 to the power of minus 31 kg is very less than 10 to the power of minus 27 kg because minus is there. Okay, that is why the mass of the neutron and the mass of the proton both are greater than the mass of the electron. That is why the majority mass of an atom concentrated on the nucleus. Okay, then and the entire positive charge of the atom concentrated at the nucleus only. Then how to represent a nucleus? Okay, a nucleus can be represented by X, and it is a mass number A, and it is atomic number Z. So what is X here? X is nothing but it is a chemical element, where X is the chemical element, where X is the chemical element. How to represent a nucleus? A nucleus can be represented by X with mass number and atomic number. So here the mass number is at the top, at the right side, otherwise you can take at the left side. But the atomic number is taken at the bottom and it is taken at the left side only. Okay, then what is A? A is the mass number. A is the mass number. Mass number means here it is the sum of number of protons and the number of neutrons that gives the mass number. Then what is Z? Z is the atomic number. Atomic number means the number of protons present in the nucleus. What is atomic number here? Atomic number is nothing but the number of protons, present in the nucleus. Okay, it is called atomic number. Then how to find the number of neutrons present in the nucleus? See here, the mass number is equal to, means that is A is equal to the number of protons. The number of protons is nothing but that is Z, that is called atomic number, plus the number of neutrons. Our aim is to find the number of neutrons. I will take this atomic number to the left hand side, that becomes A minus of Z. Then A minus of Z gives the number of neutrons present in the given nucleus. Number of neutrons present in the nucleus, that is taken at the bottom at the right side. Okay, then this is the representation of a nucleus. Let us consider an example. So uranium-238, it is a chemical element. Otherwise you can take helium. otherwise you can take the oxygen, otherwise you can take the hydrogen, whatever. I will take the, for simplicity, uranium 238. So here the which is the chemical element? Chemical element is uranium. Means X is U. X is U. Sorry, X is U. That is uranium. That is uranium. And it is nothing but A, and it is Z. Okay. Then what is the mass number of the uranium 238? That is 238 only. Mass number is 238. And what about atomic number? Atomic number is 92. Then how many neutrons present in the uranium nucleus here? How to find them? The number of neutrons is equal to mass number minus atomic number. Mass number is 238 and atomic number is 92. That gives the 146. Means how many neutrons present in the uranium 238 here? 146. This is the example for how to represent a nucleus. So let us consider one more example, that is oxygen. Then the mass number of oxygen is 16 and atomic number is 8. Then our aim is to find the number of neutrons. Here which is the chemical element? Chemical element is oxygen. X is nothing but here O is nothing but here oxygen. Then atomic number here, sorry, mass number, that is how much? 16, and atomic number is how much? That is 8. Means how many protons present in the oxygen here? So 8. Then our aim is to find the number of neutrons present in the oxygen. That is number of neutrons is equal to mass number minus atomic number. Mass number is 16 and atomic number is 8. 16 minus 8, that is 8. Means the number of neutrons present in the oxygen 8. And the number of neutrons present in the uranium 238, that is 146. So this is the way to represent a nucleus. Then we are going to discuss about classification of nuclei. Nuclei can be classified into isotopes, isobars and isotones. First we are going to discuss about what are isotopes. First one, isotopes. Isotopes. So these are the nuclei having the same atomic number. These are the nuclei having the same atomic number. These are the nuclei having same atomic number, but different mass numbers. So let us consider the example for isotopes. Isotopes of hydrogen. Example, isotopes of hydrogen. Isotopes of hydrogen element are 1H1, next 1H2 and 1H3. These are called isotopes of the hydrogen. Then see here, the atomic number is same. Atomic number is 1 only, but the mass numbers are different. If the atomic number is same, then the element remains same only. Then 1H1, 1H2, 1H3. And 1H1 is called protonium. And 1H2 is called deuterium. And 1H3 is called tritium. It is called tritium. Then what are the isotopes of hydrogen here? 1H1, 1H2 and 1H3. Here the atomic number is 1 only, because Z, H and A. Here in first case, in case of 1H1, the atomic number is 1, but the mass number is 1. And in second case, 1H2, In case of 1H2, the atomic number is 1 only, but the mass number is 2. And in third case, 1H3, what about atomic number? Atomic number is 1 and mass number is 3. Then atomic number is 1 and mass number is 3. So these nuclei are called isotopes. And here, what is the neutron? Neutron is 0. Here the neutron is 1 and here the neutron is 2. Because how to find the number of neutrons here? The mass number minus atomic number. Mass number is 1, atomic number is 1. 1 minus of 1, that is 0. Then here the mass number is 2, but atomic number is 1. Mass number minus atomic number, that gives the number of neutrons. 2 minus of 1, that is 1. Then here the number of neutrons. Mass number is 3, atomic number is 1. Then 3 minus of 1, that is 2. Means the number of neutrons present in the tritium, those are 2. The next one, isobars. Second type of nuclei, isobars. What are isobars here? These are the nuclei having the same mass numbers but different atomic number. Isobars. These are the nuclei having same mass number. Mass number is same here, same mass number, but different atomic numbers. So let us consider the example. Mass number should be same, but atomic numbers are different. Such nuclei are called isobars. Example, 1H3 and 2He3. Here, in these two nuclei having the same mass numbers but different atomic numbers. Here the atomic numbers are different, means the elements are different. Atomic number 1 for the hydrogen, atomic number 2 for the helium. Okay, then see here. In case of 1H3, so what is the atomic number here? The atomic number, that is Z is equal to 1 and the mass number is 3. Means how many neutrons here? 2 neutrons now, because 3 minus of 1, 2. Then in case of 2He3, then here the atomic number is 2 but the mass number is 3 only. Means how many neutrons here? 3 minus of 2, that is 1, that is in the helium. Then here the mass numbers are same but the atomic numbers different. Such nuclei are called isobars. Then next, isotones. What are isotones? These are the nuclei having the same neutron number but different atomic numbers. Isotones. Third type, isotones. These are the nuclei having the same neutron number but different atomic numbers. Let us consider the example for isotones. Example, so that is, I will take 1H3 and 2He4. These two are the example for isotones. Here the neutron numbers are same. Okay, see here. In this case 1H3, in this case what is the atomic number? Atomic number is 1. It is atomic number, it is mass number. Okay, atomic number is 1, the mass number is 3. And how many neutrons present in 1H3? 1H3 means here tritium. The number of neutrons is equal to, or neutron number of neutrons is equal to mass number minus atomic number, that is 3 minus of 1, that is 2. Here the neutron number is 2. Then in case of 2He4, here the atomic number is 2, then mass number is 4, but the number of neutrons, that is 2 only. number of neutrons. 4 minus of 2, that is 2. Means here the neutron number is same but different atomic numbers. Such nuclei are called isotopes. Once again listen here. What are isotopes? These are the nuclei having the same atomic number but different mass numbers. What are isobars? These are the nuclei having the same mass number but different atomic numbers. And what are isotones? These are the nuclei having the same neutron number but different atomic numbers. These are called isotones.